Alright, hey everyone. Yeah, so I was going to do a painting stream today and I'm too tired really, so I thought let's do a plant update. We'll do like have a look around the house at all the weird plants I've got, and I'll show them off. Some of these need spraying there. So what's this one? Tea Pachinoi. Yeah, it's I don't know whether it's rotted or what. I might have to cut the top off these. Basically, I haven't really looked at them all winter, so I've only just started watering them again, and they're not looking too great. This one probably needs spraying. This is the one that Stone Shaman sent me, and it died pretty much. It started to rot, so I cut the top off, and it's just grown back again. And it's grown really fast as well. I think that's a San Pedro. There's a T. Brigesi. That one's looking all right. All looking a bit cobwebby and stuff now. So I don't know, a bit dusty because they kind of just sit up on this windowsill and I kind of forget about them. I'm sure I've had these baby San Pedros for like God knows how many years. I don't know, years and years and years, and they just haven't grown. I think I don't water them enough, to be honest. So maybe I'll start having to look at these, trying to get them to actually grow, because these have just never really grown much at all. I've probably had them like 10 years or something. Ridiculous. Anyway, so I've got a little one of these cactuses. I thought I would just focus on the. Sorry if you just saw my extremely messy room there. This is a spare room that they're in. It's just a dumping ground for all my washing at the minute. All the clean washing that comes off the dryer and just get dumped on the bed. Yeah, so I've got a few plants that are like sort of on windowsills. I probably won't spend much time looking at. Christmas cactus here. Some of these have just been. These are the ones that Phil sent me. This one's proper like limped over. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Phil sent me these. This one, I don't know. It needs watering anyway. Yeah, okay. This was dragon fruit. Yeah, these ones are all looking a bit dead. To be honest, you can kind of see a lot of the time my plants sort of reflect my mental state a lot of the time. I don't know how. It's just like when I'm not feeling very well, I don't look after them so much. And when I'm feeling alright, I start doing more work on them. And it's been winter, so they're all looking a bit shit, and I've had a bit of a bad winter anyway. So anyway, this is the canna plant, Secalitium tortuosum, or however you say it. It's actually looking quite nice. It's sort of starting to grow again now after winter, and I'm just starting to like water it a bit. Yeah, I put all the cuttings. It was originally in this pot, so I put all the cuttings up. The like, you know, whatever it's called, the tendrils, I guess. Put them up into this pot on the top, and they seem to have started to root now, so I can probably cut these off and make a load of individual plants. Probably what I'll do with this sort of stand here is get 2 more trays like that, because the plant in here is such the roots are so low, like so shallow, that you could just take that out and put it into a tray like this and it'd be just perfectly fine. So I'm planning to do that. So what else we got? The Psychotria viridis, if that's how you say it. I don't know. It's still wrinkly. A lot of people are saying like put it in the bathroom. I've got no room in the bathroom. It's too small in there. It needs a lot of humidity. So in the past I've put plants that like humidity out in the greenhouse, but then I've just had real trouble overwintering them. The winters are pretty harsh and they just kill them off. That's how I ended up losing all my salvia plants. I wasn't able to. Either I'd bring them inside and the shock would kill them, or they'd end up having like a load of like fungus gnats that would just breed as soon as they came into the warm house, or they would just freeze to death out in the garden. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to let it live like this with its strange wrinkly leaves. It's still growing now, you know, from when I've had it, little small plant sent to me in a parcel. It's grown, so it's becoming a little tree. It doesn't look too great, but it's not dying, so I mean, for me that's a good thing. I think this is San Pedro, or it could be Peruvian torch. I'm still not completely sure. Yeah, it is slow growing, this. I've had this probably about 10 years, and it's, you know, from the size of it, it should be like twice as high as this, I guess, twice as thick at least. But you know, it's not very good. It doesn't get a lot of sunlight. North of England, sun's not very good, and I do have a habit of abusing my plants. The top of this new growth was going black over winter, so I've chopped that off. Got a few more cacti up here, but they're not like psychedelic or anything like that. We'll have a look outside, see what's going in the garden. I haven't actually been in the garden all winter, so this is just to kind of scope out what's out there and what's survived, what's died. Sorry if you can't hear me. So yeah, these are our tomato plants. They did really well actually over the summer. So I'm going to grow these again this year. Same sort of thing. I just sort of put them up, but yeah, they've died off over the winter. So I just need to get rid of these. So yeah, sorry about the mess. Just haven't been out here for months. That's what's it called? Shinichiwichi sun opener, I think it's called, and that's survived the winter outdoors, so that's quite a hardy plant. And I might try growing this like out of its pot, like in the garden somewhere. You know, it'd be nice to have some of these weird plants sort of naturally growing in the garden. I'm not sure if the new growth has been getting chewed by something. I'm not too sure. Down here is what has survived the winter from the wormwood cuttings. So that one's done alright. Some of the other ones have just not done so well. Weeds have taken over some of the other pots. This one seems to have survived, and this one, I think I had about 12 cuttings in all, but only about 3 of them have actually made it through the winter. It's been a bit harsh on the new cuttings. Oh no, there's a bit of growth on that one actually. So yeah, some of these that look like they might be dead, I'm probably going to just leave them for a bit longer and see if anything comes of them. But yeah, a few have survived. We'll go have a look at the mother plant now. Let's have a look at these. Got a plank of wood on it. Alright, so this was my dachuras, and there's still tons of seeds inside. And I've harvested loads last year before winter, so it should be fine to get these growing again. So yeah, that's got loads of pods on it still. You see? I've just got to get some like seedling soil to start some new ones, and then we go on to the this is the big wormwood plant here, pretty big, and you can see the pests that attack it every year. So can we see them? Pretty nasty. But they come out every single year to attack this particular plant. They absolutely love it. So I'm going to have to go and give them a good spray. Every stem has got it on, pretty much. And then in here we had what was this called? Black henbane. I saved a load of seeds off that as well. So there is some in the pods, but most of them have probably been, I don't know if they've been eaten or just blown away. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if any of them have started growing yet. It might be a bit too cold still. I don't know if these will self-seed and start growing again, or whether I'll just have to start them off. But yeah, I'm going to get some seedling soil and try and start some new ones off. And I also had purslane in here. I don't know if, I'm not sure what that plant is there. I don't think that's the purslane. I think the purslane might have died. I'm not too sure. There was definitely purslane growing in here with the henbane. No, can't see it. I'll get inside because it's. I'm not sure if you can. Not sure if you can hear me talk too much out there because it's a bit windy and stuff. Yeah, so I was planning to make, because I was reading about like folklore, like herb lore, folklore and stuff like that, and getting quite interested in that. And one of them was about purslane, how they used to believe that if you carried purslane around your neck, it would protect you from harm in some way. It was like I guess a good luck charm or something like that. So I don't know if I've got any more purslane seeds, but I was planning to try and make like amulets. I've got some things for making amulets out of. It'd be another good thing to try and sell on my Etsy store, maybe. Little purslane amulets as like protection, protection charms or something like that. But I could probably try and do that with some of my other weird plants, like the henbane and stuff. That's got weird like folkloric superstitions around it. So. And I really like the flowers on the henbane, so I was thinking maybe try and like do some flower pressing and try and like make some, maybe make some jewelry or something out of them. So anyway, I thought I'd just do this because it's sort of the start of the growing season for me. It's starting to get a bit warmer now, and it's still frosting though out there. We're still getting like frost and icy weather, so. Anyway, I'm going to start some new ones. I just want to show what my plants were doing right at the start. It's not looking too great, but I'll hopefully be able to come back with some more updates through the year and have some nicer plants for you to look at. So yeah, here's to a good year of growing, and yeah, all right. We'll do an update on the future. I was going to do a painting stream today, but because I upped my dose of my medication last night, today I'm so spaced out and sleepy. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up doing the stream. So I thought, oh well, I'll do a little video on my plants instead. So yeah, at least I can do that. I've been doing a painting just in my own time. I don't know what it is. Not finished yet, but. Some kind of thing, you know how things are. They're things, aren't they? Anyway, there we go. Little plant update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I end up growing this year. Bye.